Good morning.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. What's happening?
I'm good. I'm good. It's just us on the call today.
Oh shit, what did he call? Um, yeah, so far.
We'll wait till two after. Usually they creep in. What's popping?
I don't know. I'm just a little tired. It's like,
Tired.
oh no. So like I think it's just I worked that workout yesterday. My body's crying.
We'll take you some Advil.
I know I gotta take something, boy. Oh my God. It's gonna give me a couple days.
I've been up reading all night. Oh, it's just so much stuff.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. I I was listening to um Livable Trust and S corps and stuff like that, trying to get you know businesses in line.
Right.
And
That's
Can I
it
ask,
funny.
is.
good morning. Can I ask a question
Morning.
about that, Kendra? One of my new agents, his name is Andrew. He's up for his state exam here next Tuesday. He's a multitasker and he seems to be really sharp. And he's going to be dragging three or four of his own agents with him. Why does he have agents if he's not even licensed? Well, he's a wholesale flipper. He's a
Oh,
host,
good.
and so he'll be coming on here. And he asked me last night during our weekly teleconferences about it's time to he's an analyst, he's like Adrian here with us, and he's very smart, and he asked about, I think it's time for me to talk to a tax attorney or a corporate attorney or somebody other than just on a retainer, but someone to help him structure his company to the next level. He's got a holding company, he's got a couple of LLCs, but he doesn't want to be in a taxable jackpot at the end of this year without doing some preventative, structure. And he's a good, this guy for 30 years old or 31 years old, he is,
Hey guys,
he's
this is Toby Mathis with the Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
he's done so much in the last 4 months with wholesaling. He's coming out of a engineering background, and he's a previous client of mine. I sold him a couple of houses, and he wants to jump into it. And so I got, he's one of my guys. It's going to be in my FQLO, or what do you call it, FLQRs, frontline.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
that's good. Congratulations on that.
well,
Awesome,
thanks.
man.
I just, but does anybody have to the regard of your conversation? Sorry about the length of my question. Is do we have any good tax corporate tax attorneys or corporate attorneys that can help these house flippers and wholesalers? And I bet there's some of them on this panel right now. I know I'm one. To
Well,
help.
I've been listening to andersonadvisors.com,
Okay.
and I think Tony has one that can do, they're really heavy into saving your taxes.
Yeah.
There is paperwork. I mean, when you're investing or you want to capitalize on the taxes, there's some trust things that you need to do, some S
Yeah.
corp things you need to do,
Yeah.
LLCs, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So
Yeah. He's
I
got
don't know the name of Tony's. Tony,
Yeah,
do you know the
I
name of?
can give you a name. So we don't want to take up this. I mean, it's a quick
right.
call. We're talking about this is not really I think this is that's great stuff, but
We'll pick
I'll
it up
get you a
later.
name of the tax place and we can do that. But I don't, yeah, people come out
Thanks.
here. We don't want to be talking about that all morning.
All right.
But it is important to get this structured, but we're not experts. So let's not belabor that point. I'll get you the name, a tax guy. He is good. He does a lot of tax strategy for realtors. That's what he specializes in. This guy's, I mean, they got a ton of stuff. They do classes almost every day. So I'll shoot you that information, Bob, and you can, I mean, you'll get more information you can ever need. But that's exactly what they do: is structure companies, help realtors with tax strategies, money for retirement, all that. So they're really, really good and provide tons of different ways to save in taxes. So I'll provide that. Actually, I'll put it in the chat if you guys want to call him. This guy's good. Pat Hayes, actually, you guys know that name. He's the one that referred me to him. Pat Pat obviously needs a lot of tax strategy because Pat's making over $200,000 or $300,000 a month with his rev share, so he definitely needs ways to do that. One of the things he's done, he's actually bought a whole humongous home out on the water in Texas, and it's all paid for, but basically by his business. It's a complete write-off. He sends people there to party, have fun, does events. It's an event center, but it's a house. So that's how creative this guy is. But I'll put that in there, and you guys can take advantage of it. But I would definitely call him to get yourself set up. But awesome stuff, man. So see you guys on here this morning. Definitely excited. I don't know if you guys, for those that are in the Detroit area, sorry for those that aren't, but there's a guy coming in that Sierra set up. This guy's a national coach. So I just want to definitely let you know if your day is frees up and you can get down there. It's from 1 to 3. There's a networking event with drinks and hors d'oeuvres, but just wanted to put that on your in your mind. If you do have time to get away, he's coaching on, I could actually put the link in here. I've got to find a way to do that. This guy's really, it sounds really interesting. I mean, supposedly he flies around on private jets. He's a coach in the top 1%. So I was trying to find his name so you could hear Coach. Geez, what is it? Coach Michael Burt. And yeah, I mean, his habits of the top 1%. So it's a 1 to 3, should be really good networking opportunity if you guys can get down there to meet with other realtors. Obviously that was really what Sierra was promoting it for, so we can recruit. We're not talking about EXP there. It's a totally it's an event just specializing on teaching the habits of the top 1% with mindset and strategy. So hopefully it should be a good thing. I think it will be. Anytime you can learn and grow is always a good deal, right? Because we always got to be in that mode of learning and growing our mindset to and habits to grow our business. Also, tomorrow we're doing a lunch and learn again for those that are local. Real quick, we have a 1 to 3. Cinco de Mayo, we're going to be celebrating, having some, some drinks, a few hors d'oeuvres. We're going to do EXP Explained. Also, we're going to, you could tell your agents that are not EXP that we are going to be, basically talking about how to get people moved from maybe FHA to conventional, or even get them approved, period. We're going to talk about some things on credit, but we're also going to talk about teaching people how to package their loans, so to speak, and structuring loans. Not everyone knows how to do that, even some loan officers. So it's a good education for people to know when they're dealing with their clients, to give suggestions. So definitely, if you can make it out, come support that. It's going to be at Parikh Gallery 2, right off of Northwestern Highway. If you would like the information, let me know. We'll get it out. But definitely, if you guys are not in our market, definitely think about doing a lunch and learn, doing something where you provide value, just get people out, just get the energy flowing, share information. You can bring title companies out, mortgage companies, tax professionals, somebody to bring some value, or you can just do a session on something that's valuable to agents. And then again, people are always looking for information, looking to grow, right? But Kendra, did you have anything specific you want to talk about? I wanted to also kind of hear what's happening with people and really talk about what are people doing to set themselves up for success. I guess I talking to a lot of people. I feel like realtors' biggest challenge is we just get up every day and wing it. Like there's no real structure or plan to making sure you're setting yourself up for success, meaning keeping your flow of leads coming. So I was just really curious, because what are people doing in their day to do their marketing? And then we can maybe set up some calls to talk about some more strategies and get people what they need to be able to generate more business, and I think that's really the key. So what are you guys, what are some of the things that you guys do in your day to make sure that you're always producing leads?
I guess I can start off, Tony. I know whenever I'm in the field doing anything with the house, whether it's as a realtor or as a contractor, I'm making sure I'm being purposeful and getting content. So I'm doing a lot of video content, whether it's posting it on Instagram and TikTok to let people know I'm whether showing a house. If it's a deal where it's a land contract or FHA, I'm giving the details so I can attract leads as well. Just being present on social media, really just engaging my sphere. So getting leads has never been a problem. It's maintaining and following up with them. So this year I've been really intentional, making sure I follow up with my sphere of influence at least once a month to let them know what's recently listed, some tips of value that I can provide, whether it's with a lender, with a credit, with tips that they can use to for home improvement, or if they're thinking about selling. I want to be always top of mind. And that's just kind of something I've been carrying out with 2022. It's just being visible and then being tangible and of course being touchable. So yeah.
Hey, now, are you using KV Core? What are you doing?
Oh,
I mean,
yes, absolutely. I'm using KV Core. I don't have any other CRMs. I'm not fancy and rich like everybody else. I just like to use the free stuff and
right, right.
the scripts that we have. But all of my stuff is once I do everything, whether it's social media engagement, I'm always pushing them to my website, which is linked to my KV Core.
Wow, that's awesome. I mean, that's awesome. You're getting the leads. I mean, as long as you're doing the follow-up, I mean, utilizing KV Core, I mean, I think KV Core is fine. I mean, I like you said, a lot of people get fancy with different CRMs, and that's great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it gets people sometimes get a little, I mean, if it works, great, whatever works for you. But I think that there are a lot of huge teams that are using KV Core and having great success. I don't know that it's necessary. I think a lot of times people just get comfortable with what they've been using, and that's really why they use other stuff. But that's great. One thing, have you ever used BombBomb?
I'm not familiar with that platform. Please educate me.
Okay, so we'll do it. I just, again, I'm just kind of want to have this conversation so we can, come up with some ideas and then do some other things on this call to provide value and give people other ideas. BombBomb is something I've always heard about, never really knew what the heck it was. Through, as a team leader, we get coaching from a national coach with the Premier Group, and they went over BombBomb. So we'll do something on that, but basically it's based on video marketing where you can do long videos and email them out, right? You do a long email, or I'm sorry, video, you can't get that out, right? It's too long. It won't email, it'll get stuck. Well, this BombBomb's a service that you can actually get those long videos out. And with everything that you're doing, I think BombBomb would be phenomenal tool for you. It's a great tool for everybody, but that's really the basis of it. It's being able to set yourself up. You can brand it, send it out. You can mass email videos to people and things of that nature. Anybody else on here use BombBomb?
Hey,
Nobody?
Tony, it's Roberto.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey. Well, I have not used BombBomb myself, but I do know that it does come free. Like you get a couple BombBomb videos that come free with your KV Core. So like I know that a really good strategy is for when let's say you have a Zillow account or a realtor.com account or something like that, and a lead comes in through Zillow or whatever lead service you have, and it comes in via KV Core, you can have KV Core send a BombBomb video right away, introducing yourself, saying, "Hi, how are you? My name is Roberto. I saw you're on the website. It's so great to meet you. Let's get together. I'd love to, whatever." But it's just a great intro for people to see your face, your personality right away. And it's supposed to be really successful, at least for that person initial meet and greet, if you will. But yeah, BombBomb's supposed to be sweet. It'd be great to do something with them.
Absolutely. I will, again, I'm no expert, but what I do have a class, that they taught. I will go over that. Maybe, heck, I'll even see if there's a way I can upload that and we could even watch it. Definitely it's a great thing. I mean, I have a lot of successful agents, big time producers. They use BombBomb. Again, right, touching our clients, getting out there, like you just said, Roberto. I mean, that's a huge thing, but you can use it on an ongoing basis. And Theo, interestingly, I mean, what you do, I just think that once you learn it, absolutely, this would work with your flow because you provide a lot of content, and this would help you reach a lot more people and do it in a mass way, and they get to see your face. And that just definitely makes a huge difference. So we'll definitely go over that. I'll just get that class, and maybe one of these mornings I'll do it and we'll promote it. I'll shoot out a text to remind everyone which day we're going to cover that. And then what you could do is get other agents on there, because That's something that, yes, I know KV Core does offer some extras with it, but I know a lot of agents just buy it and utilize it. I think there's I don't know if I think there's even a free part of the service that you can get, or something that's very reasonable. And then obviously the more content, if you're doing tons of it, then you got to pay a little bit more for the service, but it seems pretty reasonable overall. So that's cool. Anybody else use it? But if speak up if you do, but if not, we'll definitely share some information on that, because that's going to be huge value. So what else are people doing, with their week and with their day for marketing? I mean, to always be, because remember, one of the things that as realtors, if we're not constantly producing leads, prospecting, your business is doing this, right? And that's the biggest challenge. And obviously right now we need a lot more clients to get more closings, because we're spinning our wheels, right? We know this is where we could be out weekends on end with not getting a deal, because we're not getting the offers, the contracts closed out, so, or accepted. Anybody, what else do you guys do? Uh-oh,
Well,
Derek, you muted.
Oh, well, oh yeah, I was talking.
There you go.
Hey, Tony. Hey,
What's
Bob.
up, Derek?
Oh, not much. Well, of course, I'm heavy KV Core. I think I've tried 3 or 4 different CRMs, and they don't compare to KV Core. KV Core is like I tell people, it's a Ferrari. You just, and you barely got your permit license. It offers so much. I learned new stuff on it. Like, it does have the bomb, and I tried the bomb videos, but my laptop camera, it doesn't, and I don't have good lighting in my office. So I'm in the process of getting lighting, get an actual webcam put on, so I can do actually, because I can do it on my phone, but I can't I'm having problems transferring it to the KV Core from my phone. It won't upload, but I could do it on my laptop easy. But yeah, intro videos, KV Core, put them on a drip campaign. Every time somebody posts houses on your social media, when somebody clicks on my on your houses or on your KV Core, you get alerted, you get an email alert. And they say, hey, such and such visited, within 14 days. Guess what I'm doing the next morning? I'm calling them. They did all my new leads. I download all my new leads from API Nation. So you don't have to buy all this stuff. API Nation zaps all your Facebook leads for free. So, but you got to do it every morning. I don't know how to make it continuously, but every single morning I get in the office, I click, Facebook leads, and they send them over, new leads. And then, of course, I call them, I call and make my contacts. So, contacts make conversation makes appointments makes contracts. So it's just that. And then, of course, I'm back on the FISBOs and expires now. So I'm calling them also in the afternoon. FISBOs expires, but just contact. And I got a closing. I got a new home construction closing from tomorrow, and that was from a Facebook lead ad that I paid $10 a day for.
Really?
Literally. Yeah, and a brand new construction VIP agent. Sale price is $369, and it's 4%.
What?
$10 a day Facebook ad, new home construction ad.
So an ad on Facebook. Wow.
Yeah, Facebook lead gen ad, new home construction. So I target new home construction. Hey, new home construction deal, save up to $20,000. Click this button to learn more, and I get that contact information, name, phone number, email. Send them a redirect, KV Core, redirect to all the new home construction. You just create an IDX squeeze page. So once they fill out the contact information, you give them what you asked for, what they asked for, and you send them all the houses. And then they'll click on them, like, and stuff like that. And that's when I start that engagement.
Wow. That's
then,
awesome.
course,
so tell me, what was that, a builder thing that you said, the 20,000? What was that incentive? That was an incentive from a builder?
Yeah, it's from the new home construction. A lot of them have incentives. Like if you go through their preferred lender, like D.R. Horton, they're paying $5,500 towards the closing costs. You getting if you some days of the month, or they have promotions where you get a refrigerator, or they're going to add new floors, or they're going to add blinds. That's $2,000. Plus is USDA area. So USDA is zero money down. So it's no down payment. You're coming with, and the preferred lender is paying $5,000 towards closing costs. Guess what you're bringing to the table? No, I just had a deal. This deal that's closing. No, it wasn't this deal, but my VA, they only paid, it was $2,000 earnest money. Closing, my due at closing was $600
Wow.
on a $300,000 house.
That is awesome.
Stuff like that, they're not offering for pre-existing home. They're just new home construction deals.
Wow.
So
That's
why I'm so
awesome.
adamant
Actually,
about new home construction. Then, of course, if they don't qualify for new home construction, they just give them pre-existing. So that's how I get my leads and my contracts, and some of them turn into sellers listings. Then I know once I build this database, I'll these my buyers will eventually become sellers and referrals.
right. That's good stuff. Actually, I love this because I just drove by another new in Michigan. The big thing is aging population. We have some new developments going up around my area that have first floor masters, which is huge because most of our homes around here early on, the old homes had ranches, so they had first floor masters, and then they went to all colonials, so second floor master. And now there's a huge need for the first floor, and so I just saw another community, the second one, going up. And I thought, man, how do I reach people that want to buy those, right? Because they're going to all sell. I watched the whole neighborhood selling out, and I'm thinking that's awesome. So I love the idea. So that's an idea for any you guys that are out there. Do an ad on Facebook to capture those people looking for new construction.
Yeah, and go meet with the builder. Go meet with the builder and see what they add, what incentives they have.
Yep.
And then that's what you post. Hey, come here, got deals here at Magnolia Springs subdivision. They got a preferred lender that's paying up to $5,000 towards your closing costs. And that's from the lender. U.S. rural development area, zero money down, $5,000 paid towards your closing costs. You bring a little or nothing to the closing table. Click this link below to find out more information.
I love it. I love it.
Builders, they don't fuss about you posting their houses. Right. They don't, because they want agents to promote their house. And guess what? You could do a lunch and learn there. Boom. You can have a lunch and learn, invite other agents. Hey, such and such builder is having a lunch and learn, and you just ask them, hey, can I invite 5-10 agents over here, and you can give us a presentation about your subdivision that you're promoting. And I'll buy the food.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's awesome. You guys love this. This is great stuff. So I'm going to definitely do this because I literally drove by this neighborhood yesterday. It's funny. That's why it's good to have conversation, because now you just gave me an idea. I'm going to do a Facebook ad, and then I love it. Do even do a lunch and learn. The builder will do get people out there because they want to move those properties faster, right? And if they got more people out marketing, their product, the better. And somehow people just don't find that stuff online as for some reason, the new construction. So through the MLS, but that's awesome. Great stuff. I'm going to definitely do that, guys. If you're out there, pick up those buyers. Some of these homes, man, I know out West Bloomfield, they're running, 600,000, for these first floor master suite, the ranches, I guess basically is what they are for the most part. So we can capture some of them. And like Derek said, if they're probably then going to turn around and need to sell their home, right? So there'll be a buyer, then there'll also be a seller. So we got to find some ways to get creative and pick them up and build. New construction is a great way to go to guys, because people can plan it out. The issue now, people don't want to sell because they don't know where they're going to buy, and that holds a lot of people back. They're afraid that they won't be able to find something. But if they build a house, then they can just plan it out and sell their house in time to move into the new construction. So pretty much know if they price their home correctly here in this market, it's going to sell in the first week or two for sure. So cool, man. I appreciate that, Derek. That's some great stuff. Great ideas, man. I love it.
Another thing that we're starting to do now, I know this is pretty normal, but if you got a seller that's waiting on their home to get built, and it's going to be like a 30-day gap, just offer a post-occupancy, a post-occupancy agreement. A 30-day post-occupancy agreement closing, after closing. And this deal is a post-occupancy deal after closing. So we closed on the sell side. We closed on the sell side last Wednesday, and we closed today, Thursday, we closed on the buy side, and they're moving out, and buyers get possession on the 9th. On the 8th, Sunday night. So they're
Gotcha.
going to be moving out this weekend. And that was a post-occupancy close deal. With no fee post-occupancy
Oh,
close.
no fee. Right. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that. That's something that, is a good incentive. I mean, a lot of people obviously are doing that where they're asking for 30 to 60 days occupancy, but they normally charge for it. Now, I did one recently just like that where, yeah, it was free. They basically gave them that incentive, and they were able to stay in there for an extra 30 days and they didn't have to pay the rent, and the seller was cool with it. It worked out. So, you got to be creative in this market to be able to get people, the logistics of, of everything right now are a little bit more challenging because there's just not enough inventory, right? So in a regular market, it's not really an issue. So great suggestions, man. You're kicking butt. That's awesome, man. Out there, you guys feel Derek's energy. He's in the field talking to people. That's what we got to do, man. Be a realtor. One thing, again, kind of on that same concept, I feel like I asked a realtor a question recently that's been doing the roller coaster. And I asked her, I said, well, let me ask you a question. Do you live your lifestyle and then fit being a realtor in around that? Or are you a realtor and then fit your lifestyle around that? Right. And of course, her answer was, no, I live my life and then I just kind of do real estate in there. Right. Versus being a professional, running a business, being a CEO of your company, and then, having the freedom and lifestyle, but you from the fact that you make great money, you have a consistency of income, and then you can go do the awesome things that real estate will provide for you because you have the freedom, you have the income. But because she was living it in the reverse, the income is too sporadic, it's too up and down, and then it's creating what? Stress. Right. And then it's just this mad cycle where it's not producing what you want. And so that's where I want to really get to. My whole point is that, what are people doing? Are you really setting yourself up for success? Do you have a plan on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and a monthly basis to be successful? Are you tracking this? Are you following up? Are you marketing every single day, doing something to create a lead? Right? Because that's, you got to look down on your pipeline. I'm also going to share something that was really helpful. I'll do that maybe next week. We're going to do it's kind of like it's not a vision board, but it's kind of like a vision board in the sense of it's a tracker for your success and what you're doing. We're going to talk about this 30, 60, 90-day funnel. And I'll show you guys some pictures of that. And I think that's going to be really helpful because it'll put your business, what you have going on, right in front of you in your office. You can look at it every day. And if that thing isn't filled out or it's not filled up, you're going to know where you're lacking and what your income is going to be. And you can plan it and be a professional and run your business like a corporation. Okay. And that's what we're going to get to, teaching people those types of things so that we can all have crazy successful businesses, even in down markets. Guys, I talked to some agents. I remember through that 2008 crash and all that stuff, there were agents that made more money than any other agents out there. Right. So it's just a matter of being prepared and having a plan. So, all right, guys. Well, I know we went a little long. If anyone have anything else they want to share? Because these are great ideas and things that we can cover in future calls because we want to bring value and want to also would love to just get this call up on the numbers up, get more people here, and then start inviting people to the call to help recruit. Because guys, there's nothing. People are moving to EXP, and I want to help you guys to recruit, grow your business. There's so much value. I talk to agents all the time. They hear about EXP. They don't know all the details. They're too busy. They've been bombarded by so many people. So then they just shut down and they really don't know what we have to offer. Right. And, you just want to be there so that you're prepared for when something goes wrong with that broker, or they're not happy, or they want to change. You're right there to bring them on to EXP. So anybody else have any other things they can share? And then we can I'm using this for ideas for future calls because we're going to go over BombBomb. We're going to go over that funnel so you guys can put that up in your office. Anything else you guys are doing? All right. Well, listen, guys, let's keep things rocking. If you can come out today, that would be great. I think it's going to be an awesome event to just improve your strategies on what you're doing to assure your success. And then tomorrow, come on out. If you're in the local area, Northwestern, we're going to have some fun. Cinco de Mayo, have a good time, bring some agents, share the information, build relationships. There is a networking opportunity after the event today. It's 1 to 3 for the seminar. And then after that is drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Should be a great time downtown Detroit. So look forward to seeing you guys. Take that link. It's in the chat. I also put the link for that CPA with the tax strategist in there as well. Click on that and you can learn more about what they offer. Feel free to give them a call and then use the link for registration for today if you can make it. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. All right.
Have a great day, everybody.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
All right. See y'all later. Be
All
good.
right.